Hello there, this is Melek and welcome to episode 132 of my Space Haven series. I think I'm going to try and faff about with moving composting in with the corpses, but I need to then build a new corpse storage temporarily, just to then transfer all of the corpses out, to then get rid of this or rotate it or move it in some way. I think if I move this surgical facility like that, who is construction? Right, I know you're yeah, either way, rules. So select all, get rid. Select all, bring here. Okay, now we can move this sideways. Ah, but then that will make that inaccessible. I still have the option of doing the thing with that. Having one compost in there isn't actually going to be a bad idea. Oh, they're actually... Oh, yeah, because that needs to be deconstructed and reconstructed. That's fine. Rules, select all, bring here. Rules, select all, get rid. Compost. Biomatter, continuous. What else do we actually have as standard? The haulers and... yeah, pretty much what I just did. Good. We then get rid of the rules for composting here. That then can wait. We then need to have rules. So here we need actually more water. We also need to bring all fertilizer here. And we need to get rid of all biomatter and bring 50 of it here. Hive of activity. I don't think we need to do research on corpses at the moment. I'll just get rid of that for now. It's doing a thing. Okay, that empties that. We're getting there. So yeah, I think we probably can't put that there because it's just going to then block off that bit of the surgical area. But I could increase. Do we need any more surgical facility stuff? What if I put a wall here? Would that be okay? And then Huh. I'm actually quite liking this idea. Or I could just get rid of this anyway. This internal wall is not actually really doing any... Like, it's not doing us any good. And then we could produce another... Yeah, 2 compost systems. Get rid of that wall. Because obviously it's no good. I mean, we don't even need to build a wall, but I kind of feel like I want to build a wall. Because I get that that's kind of blocked off, but you know, it'll keep things separate. Still some biomatter. How do you fail to build a wall? Okay. Compost. Biomatter. Human meat. Human organs. Monster meat. Crawlers and haulers. Biomatter. Meat. Organs. Monster meat. Crawlers and haulers. Okay. Still being noisy, as you can hear. So yeah, we've now got all kinds of bio shenanigans. The bio room. An autopsy table surrounded by composting situations. Just composty things. So dismantle this. What are these looking like? That's empty, so that can be dismantled. That's empty, so that can be dismantled. Fantastic. We're now going to build a... I can hear pew-pews happening. We're now going to build a little mini storage there, and that'll just have fertilizer and a little bit of water, and it'll just be kind of the overflow for the food. So we're going to get a wall. This won't solve our problem, but I feel like it'll go a reasonable way to solving the problem. Though we do have then an issue of that. You know, I think the locker can move. Are lockers ugly? No, they're not. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move this suit locker and put it somewhere in here. Yeah, I'm going to put it in here. Then I'm going to move the storage one more. No, I'm not going to move the storage one more. I'm going to move this water vapor thing. Ah, you see, it's all coming together. This then needs some rules. Obviously, get rid of all, but then allow those things, but don't bring them here, just allow them. So it's kind of like a temporary drop-off. Bring 10 water. Bring 10 fertilizer. Don't have fertilizer here. Now I could allow biomatter in here. But the problem is it will fill it up. You know what? Well, in that case, we're just going to have to manually keep track of it, I guess. Fibers also can be here temporarily. Also hops, because all of those things will be produced here. And then I'm going to have a nut production here, which will probably then end up with us with way too many nuts. Way more nuts than we need. So, nuts, nuts, if we have fewer than 50. This bed, I am going to just put it on nuts again. It will mean that we end up with probably way more nuts than we need, but I'd rather have too many nuts than not enough. And although we are slowly recovering, I did buy some as well. So we're going to see how things balance out over time. Things are happening. Things are happening. Okay, so now things have been planted. We've got a little mini storage which has kind of what it needs. This area has biomatter, which is correct because of the composting. This area allows it, but it will soon then get pulled into other areas, assuming other areas don't have too many. So we've increased by 50% our composting capability. We've also increased by 50% our nut production, which sounds... yeah. We now produce more, 50% more nut. I'm a child at heart, really, aren't I? So, okay. We now have... how many jobs do we have outstanding that are botany related? Not actually that many. Do we have anyone else who's reasonably good at botany that isn't assigned to botany? So we've got 3 botanists. Chosen 1, Darth Malak, and Off by 1. I think the 3 of them just handle it quite well. Trillin will do every now and again a little bit of botany, but not much. I think we're actually doing okay as far as things go like that. And I think at this point we need to move on. And I think we're about ready to actually go to a new sector. Okay, and it's jumping time. Now, we don't have any hypersleep chambers, unfortunately. I wish we bloody did, but unfortunately, we do not. There is one derelict here, which actually lets go in there, because you never know, it might have robots, and it might literally allow us to do the hypersleep chamber things. It's got horrible bugs. It's got bugs. Okay, scramble fighters. And just get out there. Red alert. Don't do industry. Scramble dem fighters. Now, we might not end up... it's okay, shields and navigation, we don't need anybody. Let's speed up time a little bit. Okay, we've got 1 fighter launch. Okay, they've spotted us. We've spotted them officially. But I think they're a bit close. And we've only got 1 fighter out. Point defense is going to do its thing, but it's not going to be enough. Not going to be enough. Unless, of course, you know... Yeah, they sort of slowly gestate. Okay. Destroyed. Remove target. Head back to base. Yeah, because they basically got destroyed. Cancel red alert. Re-enable industry. People go to sleep on their break. Do whatever they want. Fighters are just really useful for that. They just pew them off the hull before they even manage to germinate a thing inside. It's good. Okay. The Comey's doing research. Fantastic. Once the well, the combat team is actually kind of alright at the moment, aren't they? Yep. Okay. With your new ocular implants. Let's see what we got. Well, we're gonna have bugs, is what we've got. Oh. Okay, kitchen is clear. Proceed. Looks like sleeping quarters. The toilet has a window in it for some inexplicable gross reason. Oh, hang on though. We need to investigate this air vent. Bandage! Looks like a little officey worky place thing. Stun pistol. We'll pick it up later. Come on, bugs. Here, little buggy. Why are people starving? A little hungry. You've got literally no food in your stomach. Okay. Looks clear. Okay. Continue drafted. We've got some loot, oxygen. Nothing particularly useful. Everyone back to the ship. Head back to base, little ship, and undraft. Awesome. That was easy. Pretty by the book. And unfortunately, yeah, we don't have any little robot parts and the like. We need to do some transfers. We don't want the human foot. I mean, we can have the human foot. We don't really need it, but we can. Yeah, let's just leave it. There's literally no point in us having it other than for compost. And it's like, yeah, we've got plenty of bio matter to compost anyway, so there's not much point. Salvage. What do we actually need anything salvage-wise? I mean, I would say that it's always worth having those three. Because they do, you know, provide a benefit. Hull scrap. We've got so much hull scrap already, I believe. Yeah, we got like 44 hull scrap. So let's see what happens. What is that? Alright, Infestor Corpse. Let's grab that. Okay. And salvaging begins. We have some Android Collective dudes. Do they have anything good? Well, they've got a tiny bit of money. These guys have got more money. This is good. I mean, alien organs? Actually, that's a good point. Alien organs seem to be a bit more of a thing. Perhaps the compost... Yeah, because the autopsy table is butcher various things. Actually, let's not butcher the core remains. But then also, let's not compost haulers or crawlers. Yeah. There we go. Yeah, because we don't want to just compost away all of the alien bodies. There's a load of things that I don't really know what they do or what they're for, or etc. So let's stick to keeping some of them and butchering them for the alien organs as well. I'm assuming you get the meat and the organs. You know, it makes sense. It's noisy buggers. I think this will be the last episode I record today. So, just as... Because I've done, like... This is like the 4th episode I've done in a row. So I think it's worth just leaving it for now. So it's been a nice session to get back into it properly. Ooh, hello. So, I guess we're just kind of going to leave it. Anatomical augmentation. Whenever that chimp... I just can't wait for that one corpse, that one chimp corpse to appear. And it's going to be good. Yeah. Yeah, it's going to be good. We've got plasma weapons as well. Should we research plasma weapons? What's the anatomical augmentation give us again? Things that we don't really care about. Let's go plasma weapons next. Let's just put it at the top. I feel like plasma weapons sounds fun. Whether or not we have the gunnery skills to do that, I don't know. Let's actually check. You know what? Before we go, let's check to see what weapon skills people have, and then what they can do. So at the moment, we've got Chosen One with the shotty. Plasma cluster gun. I'm assuming it's like, basically like a plasma shotgun type thing. I kind of feel like just giving laser rifles to people is probably a good idea. Let's give you a laser rifle, Chosen. I feel like laser rifles are going to be good, and the shotgun unloader is obviously no good. Go collect your gear. I know you were asleep, but I'm sure you'll be happy. This looks weird. Why does Necromancer's body look weird? Is it just because they're asleep? They just look weird, that was all. It's like their clothing now looks like it's got like the bedding integrated onto it or something. Weird. So Airstrudel, you already have a laser rifle. Off by one. You have just a regular rifle. But I kind of feel like you've got 5 weapons. So again, I think we can sort you out with a laser rifle, surely. But we don't have a spare laser rifle. But what we can do is get the item fabricator to make a couple more laser rifles. Pat, you have a laser rifle with an incendiary grenade launcher. Because why the hell not, I guess. How many of those bandagey things do we have? Yeah, the nano wound dressings, 3. Because I think that was gonna be the thing that was better. Combat stims. Combat stims. Combat stims. Combat stims it is, just on the off chance. I know it's interrupting people's sleep, but you know. Get people better equipped. Jobs. Who's the best? Go on then, Gillen. I want you to build me some stuff. Okay. Laser rifles are now built. Put a basic scope on them. Oh, we could put a flamethrower on some of them. You know, Chosen, I know you probably did like, you know, having a good gun. But, you know, the shotgun is you know, it's one of those things, you know. Yeah, Chosen. We've got armored vests for everyone. How many armored vests do we have in storage? 4. So we could kind of give armored vests to everyone. Darth Malak, you apparently have no weapons. It's fine. We can make sure that you have a weapon. Give you an SMG. Trillin, you have a 1 point in weapons. Yeah. Bless you. Oh, Necro, yeah. We have you as kind of like a backup. Is that because I've coloured you orange? Is that why? I think it was literally a case of you just have these things because you're probably as good as anyone else to have them, sort of thing. Oh, deal. Everyone's getting drunk. Nakomi's getting drunk. Damn. We've actually got a few people. I think Paigey and Necro are going to be team 2, which is why they're kind of an orange color. Which I think it's sensible to have a team 2. They will certainly back up. I mean, Paigey has some serious weapon skills. A needy police officer. Everyone's eating well. Okay. I'm going to double check that we have a... See, how many scopes do we have? Reasonable amount of scopes, actually. And then we've used a load of nano wound dressings, so that's going to all be done. Okay. Okay. We need to really give people some turrets, start using the turrets more. Because the turrets seem like a fun thing to do. Very Aliens-esque. Within the film franchise, Aliens. But, yeah. I think that's going to be it for this episode. So, I hope you're enjoying it. We're a little bit better equipped now. We're just going to finish salvaging this silly derelict. And then we are literally going to jump to the next sector. The next, cluster thing. I'm not 100% sure. What are they called again? It's a system. And then that's kind of like a cluster or something. So we're going to be heading to Sigma Virgo territory. An uncontrolled system. We're going to see what's going on. It looks like it's got at least 3 satellite. Oh, we've got Pirate Coalition right there guarding the way. We might be going into a bit of a firefight, which is a shame because we ain't got any hyperspace stuff. We might be able to just kind of wait for them to bugger off. They don't look huge, but I guess we will see. We will find out. But that will all be next episode. So until then, cheerio.